do actually is to hear from you, stuff that came up in your conversation. It could be a question, but maybe something you thought about, something that was important to you, you're going to take away, something that you thought was missing, whatever came up. And then eventually I'll get back and answer your question about specificity.
Can everybody hear mine well okay?
No.
That seemed to go down or something like that.
Keep talking and I'll try and...
Just keep talking. So it's, I'm going to call on Deb because she's always got something to say. She's my dear friend. And then Jane, you had your hand up too.
I had a great conversation with my new buddy from San Diego, but what's been in the back of my mind is you worked with us in Fresno, and coming from another culture to Fresno, this idea that what we're talking about when the human brain itself got stuck on reptilian or limbic, which if people aren't familiar with that, you're ruthless when you're still in your reptilian brain, and if you're traumatized and you go back there, watch out. And then if you have a whole bunch of people that have trauma histories, they're still in their limbic brain. So it's reactive, it's blaming, it's all that. And in Fresno, they talk about the brain drain. Well, if you really think about that, that means there's a lot of people without a prefrontal cortex, or if you have one, you sound like you're arrogant. You sound like you're whatever. Look at, I learned how to use this new technology. So to me, I'm trying to factor that in, because we've spent a lot of time on mental health in order to honor the fact that nobody wants to stay there. How do you help people that are stuck in those different layers and then have them learn to trust anybody who's really out for the whole? Because I can tell you, when I moved there from Minnesota in '93, they thought I was a socialist or something. And I'm like, no, I'm like right up the middle. So I'd just like your thoughts on that, because you were there when we tried to start moving together. And what you did there changed the minds of many of the business people.
What Deb is talking about is a conference that we did there called Worlds Apart, Futures Together. And I think the phrase alone probably just grabbed people. Because it was both it was a little bit like Alcoholics Anonymous, realizing you had a problem, right? So it's like, yes, we are worlds apart. And what shocked it was when, after Katrina, Brookings Institution wanted to show that concentrated poverty was a significant predictor to despair. And so they ranked cities in the United States by their level of concentrated poverty. And no surprise, New Orleans was number 2, right? And there was like, so see, that's why it happened. Fresno was number 1, and that sort of shocked Fresno into action. I think that one of the things that we kind of highlight in the book is the importance of repeated interactions, like just continually coming back over and over again. So despite what I wrote in the book about lifting up some of where I think there is a war of attrition in Fresno, you see things actually starting to